Hi, this is Taxichronicles and I'm your host, Simon Rushton. Today we have a rider, a beautiful lady, and she runs a bouncy castle company, which is unusual. We haven't had any bouncy castle owners here, so I'm just going to hand over the mic to her and she's going to tell us all what it takes to run a bouncy castle company.
Well, actually, it's my uncle's company, Bubble and Bounce, based in Southeast London, and we actually do bouncy castles in all different shapes and sizes. You've got soft play. You've also got an option of having a photo booth, block letters. You can get candy floss, popcorn machine, face painting, a little bit of everything really for any sort of occasion. So during this quarantine time, we are still kind of operating, whereby if you was in a hall, you would have to kind of go into a different room where we'll set up and we have our PPEs on, and we leave you kind of instructions on how to operate certain things. Prior to coming out of lockdown, depending on the numbers or what bouncy castle you have, for example, if it's one with a big slide, we would leave someone to actually monitor and assist everyone to make sure that obviously there's a correct number of people on the bouncy castle and no one's just kind of mistreating it. But during this time as well, for example, if you was in the garden, would ask you to stay in the kitchen and just leave us extension lead, and then we will set up everything and then just leave at the back, and then when we come back we just ask you to just turn off the machine and then it will deflate itself and then we'll just come and wrap it up. What else would you like me to say?
You've got it all set up, all like set down very well. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's just kind of in and out really, because obviously you've paid for it, we already know what you want, so we want you to enjoy as much of it as possible, so we try to be in and out within at least 10-15 minutes, so you get the full whack of your time that you've paid for.
So you have a wide range, you have bouncy castle themes.
Yeah, so you can get like a small one, just a standard one, or you can get one that's got a slide where you can climb up the side, or you've got like the interactive games. So for example, like if you've ever seen like Total Wipeout, so we've got bouncy castles like that. So it could be either for young people, it could be if you're doing like a work do and you want to do like a team building exercise or anything like that. So it's really for any sort of event.
So I don't really remember what Total Wipeout is.
Oh, okay.
An adventure thing.
So it's like, for example, if you have like your little podiums and then you have like a swinging kind of, what would you say? Swinging,
like
I don't know.
Rope,
not like necessarily a rope, but like a big kind of pole, soft kind of pole thing that goes around. So you would have to jump or duck under it when it comes near you.
Okay, so
try not to get licked down, basically.
Yeah. So your uncle's invested in quite a lot of bouncy castles.
Yeah, definitely. Him and his guy friends have kind of all partnered up. I think there's about 4 or 5 of them. And yeah, we just operate daily. For example, you're dropping me to go pick up the bouncy castles for today. I think we've got to beat about 5 or 6. So we've got to get them rolling. We'll most probably finish dropping off the last one around about maybe 9:30, 10.
Okay.
Then we'll have a little break, obviously, for a few hours until we need to go pick up, and then end the day.
What's the duration when you hire a bouncy castle? Is it like it's not for a 24-hour period? It's just from.
It can be. It just depends. So, for example, if you've got like a 5-year-old's birthday party and you've only won it for 3 hours, then you can have it for 3 hours. But if you live a further distance, you can hire it for a day or 2 days, just depending on what you want it for.
Do you work just within the M25 or?
No, we're actually broadened out. I think the furthest, don't quote me on this, but I think the furthest has been Hayes at the moment, which is like Fort Park area.
Okay.
But don't quote me.
Alright.
But no, we are quite broad. Obviously, if we know that it's going to be far, we'll most probably come and drop the bouncy castle the day before.
Yeah.
So at least you know that you've got it there ready set up.
How durable are these bouncy castles?
In what sense?
Like, I remember when going to the fun fair as a child, there's always shoes off.
Yeah, so we've got little mats down, so you need to just take your shoes off. You need to just have like socks on, preferably socks on. Just
to stop the nails. No nails penetrating?
No nails. There's no nails at all.
I mean, like some people have long toenails.
Oh.
So you keep your socks on to stop the...
No, not necessarily. I would say it's more just health and safety reasons, really, because obviously people might have like verrucas or something like that. So it's just trying to just stop anything from passing along, really.
So you always have to sanitize the bouncy castle?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. We'll pull it down, wrap it up. Once we take it back to the lockup, we blow it back up, clean it, jet wash it and everything like that.
Okay.
So if, for example, someone had a soft play, which involves lots of the little balls, we would wash all the balls as well.
Yeah, so you jet wash them.
Yeah, but the balls go actually into a big kind of tumble dryer kind of thing, like a steam dryer.
Okay.
Yeah, so it actually sanitizes it and everything, yeah.
Okay. That's really good. How long has the business been going?
I think this would be the 4th year. So it started off small, we're getting bigger and bigger as the years come.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, thanks for that. Just
No worries.
Before we go, do you know the website or is there
Yeah, it's just called Bubble and Bounce. At the moment with me, I don't have any...
social media or anything like that?
Yeah, everything's just Bubble and Bounce on social media. So there's Insta, there's Facebook, and they have actually got their own website.
Okay.
Also linked onto that is a company called R&R Events, which is my auntie's company. And what she does is events planning, designing, and decorating. So with that, you can get a candy floss machine, slush machine, popcorn machine, donut wall, prosecco wall. You can get her to actually decorate the whole hall for you, and that's a kind of branch off.
Yeah, it's a theme.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, so you do weddings, birthdays, anything like that, graduations.
That's good. I like what I'm hearing.
Good. Hopefully I've done them both justice.
Thanks for that.
No worries.
So guys, ladies, gents, now you've heard about the world of the bouncy castle. We've all got children, or we are uncles and aunts. So if you do want to entertain your children, you know the company to call. Feel free to like, share and subscribe. Tell us about whether you like the podcast, this episode, reasons why you did, reasons why you didn't. Don't forget to listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investing Stories, all about people from around the world who've invested in Africa. Obviously, Africa has the fastest growing economy, 7 economies on the planet. So it's something to listen, enjoy, and hear the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, have a nice day.